The Father is a 2020 drama film co-written and directed by Florian Zeller. In his directorial debut, based on his 2012 play Le Père, a French-British co-production, the film stars Anthony Hopkins, Olivia Colman, Mark Gatiss, Imogen Poots, Rufus Sewell, and Olivia Williams, and follows an aging man who must deal with his progressing memory loss. The Father had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on the 27th of January 2020, and will be released in the United Kingdom on the 11th of June 2021 by Lionsgate. The film was acclaimed by critics, who lauded the performances of Hopkins and Colman, as well as the production values and its portrayal of dementia. The film earned 6 nominations at the 93rd Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Supporting Actress, and won Best Actor and Best Adapted Screenplay at the 78th Golden Globe Awards. The film received 4 nominations, including Best Motion Picture Drama, and at the 74th British Academy Film Awards received 6 nominations, winning Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Actor for Hopkins. In addition, Hopkins and Colman were nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actress at the 27th Screen Actors Guild Awards. Annie visits her father Anthony in his flat after he becomes belligerent with his recent caretaker. He has dementia and constantly forgets important life events and where things are around his flat, including his watch, despite the fact that he places it in the same place every day. He tells Annie he thought his recent caretaker stole his watch and that he will never leave his flat. She tells Anthony she is leaving London to move to Paris to live with her new boyfriend, which confuses Anthony since he states she's married to Paul. Annie reminds him they have been divorced for 5 years and leaves. The next day, Anthony sees an unknown man, Paul, in which Anthony claims he was a professional dancer and that he doesn't need any living assistance. Anthony later says she reminds him of his other daughter Lucy, whom he hasn't talked to for months for reasons he is unaware of. Anthony is taken to a doctor by Annie and is asked about his memory. He claims he has no memory problems. Anthony tells his doctor Laura how proud he is of his daughter, Lucy, a painter. She then tells him she is very sorry about Lucy's accident, to which Anthony says he's unaware what she's referring to. Dropping the subject, she moves on, giving him his medication. Over the course of the film, it is revealed that Anthony has really been living in Annie and Paul's flat for years, but believes he still lives in his own flat. The night Annie comes back with the chicken from the market, she and Paul have an argument over a cancelled vacation to Italy due to Anthony's earlier belligerent behavior to the caretaker, and about all she sacrifices for her father. Paul asks Anthony how long he plans to stay in their flat and annoy everyone, and slaps Anthony to the point of crying. Anthony wakes up in his room and walks out of the flat, only to find himself in a hospital hallway. He remembers his daughter Lucy also visits during their interaction. Anthony has an emotional breakdown over his inability to understand the world anymore and Anne's disappearance, and states he wants his mother and proclaims that he is losing his leaves. Catherine comforts him as he cries and tells him she'll take him outside to the park later that day. The film ends with a shot of leaves on a tree. It was announced in May 2019 that Florian Zeller was to direct a screenplay with Christopher Hampton based on his play. Anthony Hopkins and Olivia Colman were cast in the film. Olivia Williams, Rufus Sewell, Imogen Poots and Mark Gatiss joined later that month, with filming beginning on the 13th of May. Filming locations included West London Film Studios and Hayes, Hillingdon. The Father had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on the 27th of January 2020. Prior to this, Sony Pictures Classics and Lionsgate acquired US and UK distribution rights to the film, respectively. It also screened at the Toronto International Film Festival on the 14th of September 2020 and at the AFI Fest in October 2020. The film is scheduled to be released in India on the 23rd of April 2021 and in the United Kingdom on the 11th of June 2021, delayed from earlier release dates of the 8th of January and the 12th of March in response to lockdowns as result of a second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the United States, the film began a limited release in New York City and Los Angeles on the 26th of February, before expanding on the 12th of March and then being available on premium video on demand starting the 26th of March. after originally being scheduled to be released on the 18th of December 2020. As of April 22, 2021, The Father has grossed $1.6 million in the United States and Canada, and $3.8 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $5.5 million. In the film's opening weekend in the United States, the film made $433,611 from 865 theaters, finishing 8th at the box office. The weekend following its 6 O's.